For this one, we can see it's with totally 2 work handles, and from here the screen can be foldable. Okay, it will be convenient for your operation and for get it in stock during your vacation that you don't use it. Okay, and after that we can see I'd like to show you the inner side of the machines to show you the core parts of the machine. That makes it different with others. Okay. From the side, we can see there is a door. It's easy to open and see the inside of it. We can see the inside is totally with 4 different layers. It's totally with 4 different layers from the up to down. And let's introduce you from the top to the bottom one by one. For the first layer, here we can see this is the power supply of the machine, the main power supply of the machine. It's made of Taiwan Mingwei company, and the brand is Taiwan Mingwei. We know that in the world famous, it's a world famous power supply company. Okay, and so it can ensure that the machine power supply with stable working quality. Okay, after the first layer, and let's come to the second layer. From the inside, we can see first, this is the power supply switch. It controls the power supply, and here it shows it with the CE certificate, and it's also made of Mingwei. The same size with the power supply. Okay. So the 2 parts can ensure that the power system and it will be dangerous. So this one can ensure that any part we touch on the machine, the highest voltage to be 24. So it's totally safe for we to use it and touch any parts of the machine. Okay. After the second layer, the electricity part, we come to the third layer of the machine. We can see inner edge here is a water tank. The water tank is made of food grade plastic and blow molding, so it can ensure that the water can into it cannot make any dust by itself, and always can keep it pure. And then the water cycle into other parts and into the handle, and can keep the handle and the laser bars longer working life. Okay. After that, also here is the water filter, and the water filter is for get the water that entered into the work handle to be more pure, and thus can ensure its working life. Also, the water filter is only consumable of the Delta laser machine, and we suggest you to choose it every 6 months. Okay. After the third layer, we know that the third layer is the water parts, and then enter into the last 4th layer. We can see there are 2 black guys. They are the cooling parts of the machine. That's we know in the market the normal cooling condensers are the copper or aluminum condensers, but we use the Japan imported TEC cooling condenser. That's also the core cooling part of the machine. Can ensure that the work handle can be cooling lowest temperature to be under 40 degrees. Okay. After the introduction of the inner parts, we found that the first 2 layers are the electricity parts, and the under 2 layers are the water parts and the cooling parts. So the machine inner achieved the electricity parts and the water parts to be divided into separately. Okay, that can ensure the works. The machine works also stable and in safe environment. Okay. This is the left side of the machine. Let's see another side. Because the machine has two work handles, on this part, we can see it's also with a door and with the same parts of the machine. So for the two work handles, to keep them working well, it's with two sides of the inner parts also. Okay, we know. So we know that the machine, the advantages of the machine from the inner side and outside. Let's see the other parts of the machine for now. We can see the work handle. You will know the difference with others. Okay. There is a touch screen, 2.4 touch screen of the machine, of the handle. It can control the treatment energy to be up and down, and control it stop and start of the treatment. Also, it can show the work handle information. If it's 808 or 3 waves of the work handle. Okay. Till now, let's turn on the machine and show you how to operate it and the operation system of the machine. Also, we can see there are two foot pedals. The foot pedals are for operate the machine to start working. It's also a safety design. Because we needed to step on the foot pedal and press on the work handle button together, then the laser can be launched out. So in case we are holding the work handle and it turns to any one side and we press it sudden by accident and it launches lasers, it may harm the one's as. So for safety consider we designed the foot pedal together to control the treatment of the laser. Okay. Let's turn on it from the key switch. Okay. 能看清吗? Okay. We can see there is a logo on the machine screen. Also, we can add it here. If you have a logo, we can help you add to this page. Also, the work handle screen can also be added by your logo. Okay. Let's enter into the operation screen. There are two parts we can see. Left part control the left handle, and the right part control the right handle. Okay. Let's enter into it. If we click here, we will get into the adjustment of the left side part. It's with two choices: the hair removal and the skin rejuvenation. Let's get into the hair removal first and introduce it. There is for hair removal, there is the smart mode and the expert mode. If you are first using the machine and you are not familiar with the adjustments, you can use the smart mode. It's easy to operate. We can into it. And here to choose the male and female, the sex of the client. Get into it, and there are totally 6 different skin colors. Let's choose the type 3, and there are totally 6 parts for treatment: the face, underarms, arms, and the chest, bikini, and the legs. Okay, let's enter into the page. So after we've chosen the left side for color type 3 and for light treatment, it's suggested here to use this energy. And after you are doing some treatment, you will know that you may want to adjust another treatment parameter. You can also adjust by here. Choose the frequency. We can see. We can adjust it, and the duration will change by itself actually. And if you will change the intensity, we can see the duration will also be changed. So the machine also with a smart operation system. Okay. After the left side, we can try to see the right side, and I'd like to show you the skin rejuvenation adjustments. Click here into it, and skin rejuvenation into it. And for different parts, face, arms, chest, back, abdomen, legs. Okay, normally we do more on the face skin rejuvenation. So we can see here, shows the duration is 20 ms. That's after many researchers researching, and we know that the Diode laser machine can also do the hair skin rejuvenation because the duration 20 ms is the best one for active the skin collagen rebuilding. So the Diode laser machine can also do the skin rejuvenation treatment. We can see if we change the intensity, the duration is 20 ms. If we change the frequency, the duration is still 20 ms. If we want to change it, field. So for skin rejuvenation treatment, the duration is kept in the 20 ms, so it can achieve the skin rejuvenation treatments. Okay, after the treatment interfaces introduction, let's see the setting of the machine. Of the other parts, the password is 128. Let's get into this part. We can see there are two work handles can be adjusted. Okay, and after this one can choose the language that you use. English, Spanish, and French, and Portuguese. And if you use any other of the languages, we can also make and translate and add for you. Okay, after this, let's see the other adjustments, the energy and other adjustments. Also, the different informations. Here shows the first handle that has used 22,058 shots. Okay, let's get back. And I'd like to invite my colleague Tina to show you that the machine can really make two work handles at the same time. He will operate the left one and I will operate the right one. We will see. First, click here to get ready. And this one get ready. And we can adjust the energy from here on the handle, we can see. Okay. And we can click here to start it. And then step on the pedal. We must not make the work head turn to anyone's eyes, and we can make it to be under. And press on the button. We can see the two work handles working at the same time. Okay. Also, I'd like to show you the energy of the machine. Okay. Please pass me the test paper. Okay. We can see the handle, this one with a big spot size, is 1.5 centimeters and 4 centimeters. So it can treat on the big areas, like for the belly and for the back of our body to be fast. And it with the very high outline power of 1000 watt. So it can make the treatment very fast and effective. Okay. After that, let's test the energy on the testing paper. Get it ready and start work. Step on the pedal and press it. Okay, get start. We can see. After 2 launches of the laser, it's burning. So it shows the energy is really, really very high and it can help you to great treatment. Okay. After that, let's also introduce you that it's with a great cooling effect. We can see. If I can show you treat on my leg. Okay. I need first to put some gels. Thank you. 能找到那个镊子吗？那个盒子就是那个什么那个。Let's see. Before the treatment, I have shaved my hairs, and we can use it. I didn't change the energy, and I can use it to treat on my leg. We just see the paper was burnt, and now I use the same parameter treat on my leg. We can see. It's okay. Of course, the working machine with great cooling effect, we can see it's getting cold here. Okay. And we just, it's getting cold here. And just after just several passes, let's see the effect. We use a tweezer, try to pull the hairs that we just treated. We can see it's very easy to pull out without any pain feeling. You can see. 这个镊子不行啊。那个呢？那个，还有一个。Use this one. We can see very easy to pull out and without any pain feeling. Right? 看着点屏幕可以吗？调到。Okay.